Hi, I'm Professor John, and we are going to learn about philosophy. Here are some of the things we are going to cover in my class. Lesson 2. Origin of Philosophy, Sophists, Philosophers, Notable Ancient Greek Philosopher. You might be wondering, where did philosophy originated? Western philosophy started from ancient Greece in the 1st century BCE. Their school of thoughts is all about knowledge and reasoning, and all about the individualism of a person or the development of a person as an individual, while the Eastern philosophy is dated way back 2000 BCE. Their school of thoughts is all about religion and the development of a person as a part of the community or the society. Next are the Sophists. Sophists are paid teachers of philosophy and rhetoric in ancient Greece, associated with popular thought, with moral skepticism and specious reasoning. Next are the Philosophers. Pythagoras is one of their leaders, named the resisting group that disagreed with the method of the Sophists. They believed that teaching is more than just training people to win arguments. Their central belief was that man did not know all things, but one must continue to inquire and seek to understand and learn about the human condition. There are many notable ancient Greek philosophers like Pythagoras, Heraclitus, Democritus, Diogenes of Sino, Epicurus, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and Archimedes. Here are some of their contributions to the society. Pythagoras. Pythagoras of Samos is a mathematician, a scientist, and an Ionian Greek philosopher. He was credited with the formation of the Pythagorean theorem. Pythagoras' works earned him many followers, and he established a community of learners who were devoted to the study of religion and philosophy. Next is Heraclitus. Heraclitus of Ephesus was a pre-Socratic Greek philosopher. He professed that everything that exists is based on a higher order or plan which he called Logos. Heraclitus was famous for his insistence on ever-present change as being the fundamental essence of the universe, as stated in the saying, "No man ever steps on the same river twice." Next is Democritus. Democritus is an ancient Greek pre-Socratic philosopher, primarily remembered today for his formulation of an atomic theory of the universe. He devoted himself to studying the causes of natural phenomena. He was among the first to propose that matter is composed of tiny particles called atoms. Next is Diogenes of Sino. Diogenes of Sino, also known as Diogenes the Cynic. He was a known advocate of simple and virtuous life. His teachings and views were later developed by his followers and influenced the several development of schools of philosophy such as Cynicism and Stoicism. Next is Epicurus. Epicurus was the founder of the school of philosophy called Epicureanism. For Epicurus, the purpose of philosophy was to attain the happy, tranquil life characterized by ataraxia, peace and freedom from fear, and aponia, the absence of pain, and by living a self-sufficient life surrounded by friends. Next is Socrates. Socrates made contribution to the field of ethics. He was credited in formulating the Socratic method. It is a method of analyzing a topic by formulating a series of questions designed to analyze its various aspects and examine and clarify a person's view on it. Next is Plato. Plato is the founder of the Academy in Athens, the first institution of higher learning in the Western world. His teachings were considered the foundation of Western philosophy. Next is Aristotle. Aristotle was a prominent student of Plato. He disagreed with Plato's theories of forms. For him, all ideas and views are based on perception, and our reality is based on what we can sense and perceive. His studies in logic led to the formation of formal process of analyzing reasoning, which gave rise to deductive reasoning. Next is Archimedes. Archimedes gained renown for the practical aspects of his philosophical inquiries and was considered as leading scientist in ancient times. His inquiries into mathematics led to earlier developments which gave rise to modern calculus. Hoping you have learned something. Goodbye!